What's up, friend, and welcome back to another Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles standard video. And today I want to show you guys a deck list that I am really excited about. One of my all-time favorites, Mono Black Demons. And I cannot believe I'm saying this, but this deck actually has gotten some upgrades. And not just like some removal, no, actually also new demons. I did not think that was ever going to happen for as long as Unholy Annex is legal and standard, but Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles has done it. Now, this is an absolute baddie. Madame Null Power Broker, 3 mana, 1/3, legendary creature Demon Advisor with Death Touch. Whenever another creature you control enters, you may pay life equal to its power. If you do, you put that many 1/1 counters on it. Madame Null is such a cool card. It's very high risk, high reward. Sometimes you have to lose a lot of life, but then you get a fantastically strong creature out of it. I really like the synergy between Madame Null and Bloodletter of Ashlizzlle, which is kind of like a staple card in here. 4 mana, 2/4. If an opponent would lose life during your turn, they lose twice that much life instead. Now, one of the cooler things is for 2 life, you can make your Bloodletter a 4 power creature with Madame Null, meaning that it deals 8 damage once it actually connects to the face. But as you can see, we are still playing that like Abigail version of the deck list because that was really successful last time around. Abigail is that 1 mana, 1/1 that makes the creature lose all abilities, and you put a flying counter, a first strike counter, and a lifelink counter on it, which combos with Ruthless, Rakshasa, and Sunset Saboteur. But something like Ruthless, Rakshasa, which with Abigail can just become a 5/5 lifelink, first strike, and flying, is also really good with Madame Null. Now, it's a bit risky. You have to pay 5 life, but you could get yourself a 10 power demon out of that. Sunset Saboteur, a 4/1 with first strike, lifelink, and flying with Abigail. But it could also be an 8 creature with Madame Null. I mean, sounds pretty cool though, right? And especially because you can combine those cards with the Bloodletter of Ashlizzlle and deal a ton of damage out of nowhere. Now, fortunately though, like the Madame Null damage loss kind of gets like balanced out by Abigail being capable of gaining us a ton of life. Plus we still have the potential of like transforming Cecil. And even like Hex is a card that could give us some life gain if we, blight one when we're casting the spell. So it's actually not all that bad. Another new card that we've picked up is Shredder's Technique. 3 mana, sorcery, sneak cost 1 black. Destroy target creature or enchantment. If an enchantment was destroyed this way, you lose 2 life. Really great card. I mean, ideally, we always cast it for sneak cost. Feels really well positioned because it's also really good against mono green landfall, which is one of the top decks in the format. Now, Shredder's Technique is in here because we have a massive upside, bringing Abigail back into our hand so that we can use the effect again. Shredder's Technique has allowed me to be a lot more proactive with Abigail. Like last time I played this deck list, I didn't ever really use Abigail to shut down my opponent's creatures. But the fact that I could bring Abigail back into my hand with the sneak cost from Shredder's Technique has actually done so much for the deck list. Now, one more demon I forgot to mention. This is a big guy. Saventi Romero times Exile. 5 mana, 4/4 demon wizard with trample. At the beginning of combat on your turn, you put a 1 counter on Saventi Romero. Then you draw X cards and you lose X life, for X is the number of counters on Saventi Romero. So this is a really cool engine that is going to grow every single turn and draw us a ton of cards. Now, of course, Unholy Annex is very much capable of doing so as well, but this is a new card that we can work with and surprisingly combos really well with Madame Null. You could make this like an 8/8 demon with Madame Null with 4 counters. At the beginning of combat on your turn, it gets another counter, so you have 5 counters on Saventi Romero. Well, you will lose 5 life, but you will also draw 5 cards. So that's kind of the risk that you have to navigate when you're playing mono black demons, life being a resource. And I think that's one of the most fun things about playing this deck. And Madame Null, Saventi Romero are really making it so that that is, even more intense than it used to be. We are still playing an Arcane Enemy's Charm. You could even go higher on this if you want to, have more lifelink potential. Because outside of like the removal and returning creatures, you do have that mode that says put 2 1/1 counters on target creature control and against lifelink. It is so much fun. And honestly, one of my best performing decks so far. We had a very nice 7-3 record. I think that's very respectable for mono black in this current meta. So quite happy with it. And the cards were so much fun. What more could you want out of a deck? I think it's perfect. Let's get started with the gameplay here. Mono black demons revived. Let's go. This is like being tempted by the devil. Like, I want Ruthless Rakshasa into Abigail. I do. But does that mean I want 5 lands alongside it? No interaction? Do I believe that I can find decent cards? Oh no, I hope so. Fuck. I'm always hope core, belief maxing. Fuck. Okay, wait, Cecil? Oh shit. This is tough because that Ashling kinda demands removal. I don't have it right now. Like I said, we have to play 10 pieces of removal in the main. Like 9 seems to be too little. Can't believe I said that out loud, but... Silence Ashling with Abigail. Yeah, I may do that now. It's tough though, like it's tough. It's really tough. Because obviously like Rutgers, Abigail is some of the best things we have going for us, but... It may be time so that they just don't ramp out of the fuck out of us. But I'll give myself one more top deck here for like a Hex or a Shredder's technique. One more top deck. Let's see. Okay. So clearly it has failed. I hate doing this though, chat. I hate doing it, but we don't have a choice. So be it. I may as well swing with Rutgers to get rid of some of their blockers, maybe, for the future. A DK can be really nice. I wonder what this is. Is this like a bounce off or some shit? Oh, burst. Fine. It is what it is. Okay. How's Mono Black eating? Well, we had a really sweet game just now. That was pretty awesome. Okay, rip Cecil. I could go for Dig Demon here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure like the song that the Skater Diva used was like the Zara Larsson remix though, no? This is the regular. But Stateside is a bop, like when its song came out last summer, it was a vibe. I love it. Such a banger. So I have like Axis 3 that I can hit on all of these guys so that my creatures go through, I guess. The only thing that I'm a bit worried about is them having bounce. But I hope it is okay. I mean, that was hard. That was hard. Yeah, like, I swear, Rutgers Rakshasa sometimes just cooks, though. Getting rid of all those blockers? Like, yes. Okay. W. Well, here's Torpor Orb, like, this is technically the matchup. You know? Even though Torpor Orb and Madame Null is kinda... I need this Diva to show up. Diva, like, please. The world, but like fucking demands Madame Null, Power Broker. Maybe you have to cut one of her because, you know, the ETBs do get shut down. Same for Abigail, but Abigail's too important in the deck, I think. We want to keep this goat, literally. But I want to play with Madame Null! I want to play with the card so badly, bro. Like, I want to play with it so bad. I want to see her pop off. I actually think there's a lot more potential to Madame Null. Like, I think you can actually do some crazy stuff. The disrespect is being on the phone while sliding you a contract. This is a queen. She's like she's an office siren. Slate Aspire 2. I never played the first Slate Aspire, which I always kind of like regret it, but so yeah, if Slate Aspire 2 comes out, I'll may check it out. And I'm really excited for Bokopia later today. I'm gonna play at midnight. Well, a little bit later than that because I'll be streaming, but I'm hyped for Bokopia. Madame Null with lifelink creatures. Madame Null life gain. I do want to make like a Leo life gain deck at some point. Pokopia is like the new Pokemon game that's like apparently as of now the highest rated Pokemon game that's been released for the Switch. So it's like it's basically Animal Crossing and Minecraft meets Pokemon. It's really cute. But it's a Switch 2 exclusive, so yeah, it's like Pokemon Animal Crossing, which I fuck with. But it's super highly like reviewed and it has like multiplayer modes and like all that shit. You can go build mode with friends and it seems pretty hyped. So I'm really excited. We stream some Pokopia. I may, depending on the if I get into it, you know. Hey yo, it's Madame Null. Let's go, bitch. Opponent's kind of doing nothing right now though. If I set Madame Null up, I get so much value out of these guys. That's wild. I'm gonna do it. Come on, queen. What did she say? We suffered a bit of a setback tonight, but rest assured, we'll have the planet purged and primed for you right on schedule. Okay, queen. Diva. It's a demon too, so it works. Look at the value. Oh, thanks. You want to give me a 10 power Rutgers Rakshasa? Aha! Aha! Are you sure? Aha! Oh, she's dying. Fuck! Madame Null! I'm upset now, but it's fine. You know, technically, like, if I was smart, I would have waited a turn and not try to greed out, but yeah, baddie down. Diva down. Diva down. Opponent's a hater. Yeah. Anyway, we're dominating them this game, though. Like, there's literally not much they can do. They're getting wrecked. Yo, 14 months. Thank you, Ginger. Like, I literally have lethal next turn, so I'm chilling. They live, I think, now. Yo, yo. Ooh. Big demon. Big demon. Yeah, our do nothing guy. I'd also set up these guys. Big demon. Like, he's gonna attack for 6 next turn. I'm gonna set it up. Maybe I can find a card too. Bitch. I could actually bring back a Rakshasa. That's kind of huge though. Not sure if I want to do that right now because I do want to hit him for 10, but I think that's worth it more because of the annex. Damn! If that was sequenced a little bit different, we could have played Cecil still. Yo, Chad, we cooked them. That was great. Oh my goodness. That was great. What the hell? Well, love this hand. Don't love the single land, though. Otherwise, a vibe, but... Ooh, I'm so tempted at keeping double Saboteur. I can't, though. I have to be hitting my land drops. You guys are right on the money, though. Seems to be a lot of... Unless it's like lessons, of course. Yeah, a lot of... This is prowess then, though, right? Yo, Joe, what's up? A lot of prowess. I tried, y'all. It's just like, I love this deck, but Madame Null sadly is just not very good against like hyper aggro. The protection spell, isn't it? Right. Meta shifting back towards aggro. Yeah, looks like it for sure. Like, I want to set this diva up so bad. Anyway, Bloodletter first, maybe? 4-power Bloodletter with Madame Null, though. Could have been juicy, but... I'm scared, chat. Okay, I could still do it, I guess. So... maybe we just do this now. We're gonna shut down Slick Shot with Abigail. Yeah, I think we try. Blaine, thank you for the 2. Office Siren. W Madame Null. And it's gone. Alright. Whatever, never cared anyway. That was a lie, I've cared very much. I cared a lot. Anyway, I believe in Madame Null. It's true, it's true. Chad, I feel an urge. I don't give a fuck. Run it. Okay, W Madame Null. She's crazy. She's crazy. This could go wrong, like bounces and shit, but... whatever, we have some life gain here too. Bro. Let me get my life back. W. think we need to start gaining some life, chat. Nah. That would be pretty bad, I think. Ooh. They're gonna start doing like Storm Chaser shenanigans, I think, soon as well. Doesn't somebody win by pumping up the other person's Cecil once? Damn, that's spicy. Roshi, thank you for the biddies. Yeah, Storm Chaser shenanigans coming up soon. Chat, I feel an urge. I'm stupid. It's true, it's true. This is the mono black lifestyle though, right? Like, oh, we could have actually removed Storm Chaser's talent, but yeah, we would lose so much life though. It is tempting because it does get them. Oh fuck, maybe we do it. It may be right. Ah! I'm losing so much life. Fuck me. I'm hurting. Life is a resource. Bro. Oh, man. I know that's like a bounce, isn't it? But I still have Madame Null, so I do get some life still. W Madame Null being a demon. No. I do think it was correct to get rid of Storm Chaser there, though, because like they keep, you know, bouncing it then over and over and over, right? It'd be really bad. Yeah, I think it's correct, but for fuck's sake. Mono black at least is entertaining. Like, you're always sweating whether or not you're like somehow accidentally kill yourself. At least it makes for an exciting gameplay. Goated card right there, chat. Goated card. Do I do it again? Or do I spend my 2 life to transform Cecil? I think I spent my life to transform Cecil, chat. Nah. I think it's this. The transform seems more valuable right now. Might have burst lightning. I have Hex to gain some life. Wait, didn't some of y'all just like mention this? Bruh. Anyway, I have removal, so... No, we have to kill Cecil. Yeah, we do. Light him. That's really risky. But I don't hate it. Bro. They really thought they ate. They really thought they ate. We said no. That was a cool play though. But it's wild that somebody in the chat literally just mentioned that. I did not know they played Valley Floodcaller and Prowess, though. Kind of surprised by the randomly instant speed wild ride. Yeah, I don't see people playing Floodcaller and Prowess. Trying to find... Yeah, usually it's like 4 Otters, 4 Slick Shots, and 2 Drake Hatchers. So it's like, it's an unusual tech. Okay. Cool tech, though. Very spicy. Very spicy. Glad we got through that. Oh boy, I guess we bored in more removal. Alright, anything that hurts us, I guess. Goodbye. Sorry, Madame Null, we love you though, but everybody's just playing aggro and like, you know, that's just how it goes sometimes. Sorry, Queen. Thank you for the hype train, guys. Appreciate you all. Oh, thank you, Bolas. That's sweet. Thank you, Explorer. I'm glad some people in the chat are hope maxing. Yeah, I was thinking the ooze as well. Hey, Bolas, and thank you for the gifty too. I was thinking, yeah. Looks like Sanctuary's been a hater again. This is not a bad hand, though. Is Ooze better than Lantern? Well, I think Ooze competes with Agatha's Soul Cauldron. I think Ooze is kind of underrated, though. I could see the mutagen tokens be pretty spicy. I think it's a keep. Gosh, I need to find some mana. I need lands, though. Chat, I need lands! Fuck. Day of Blackstone X0 would go hard, man. That's too much. Okay. Well, we're at 15 here. I'm obviously getting like really tempted to try and set up Abigail. I wonder if you ever just go Abigail and this like Otter. And then we have Shredder's technique to put the card back. But guess who's being a little shit again? Soulstone fucking Sanctuary. I need to get rid of this fucker. Like every time you are blocking us. Like this can't be a coincidence anymore, right? Like at this point it happens too much. I think it means the card has to go. Which is so weird in like a mono black demon deck. But at this point it's getting too weird. Yeah, literally, right? Like it's only we've only seen it consistently be an asshole rather than like actually help us out. That's how I feel too. All creature types, including troll. It's true, it's true. It's really true. Yeah, I think we just boot it and like we make sure that every single land we play is black because it's happening a little bit too much now. Like maybe at first it was like, oh, maybe it's just bad RNG, but I'm getting a bit sus about that. I don't think it's bad RNG anymore. It may just be not working. Like I guess maybe our deck is just demands too many like black pips, you know, with Abigail and Bloodletter, and we have all these like cheap spells. I think that's probably more so the case. I want to set up Abigail, but this could be removal very easily, I think. Not the spell snare, bro! Oh, nah. Oh, nah, oh, nah. No, chat, I'm so serious. We have literally lost this game because of the Soulstone Sanctuary. Like, I'm taking that as a sign. I'm taking it as a sign. Like, we cannot afford it anymore. I agree with y'all. Like, it's gotta get booted. It's gotta get booted. And we do have more demons with like Rutgers, Rakshasa, and like Medemnal and stuff. Like, it is true. But I have some matchups we have to board it out, but like in those matchups, Soulstone wouldn't be relevant anyway. I feel like a lot of standard games are just too fast for like Soulstone to get value anyways, right? So. And next time. You're gonna snare me. Play out these two legends. Crazy that like these two guys combined with Bloodletter's like 18 damage. You could curve out like that. It's crazy. Hey Dashi, what's up? Okay, I mean, I'm feeling pretty good about this. Like, they don't have an aggressive start at all, so... Chilling at the moment. See Bloodletter. I do feel the urge to swing with Rakshasa. It is a lot of damage. I feel like you don't want to miss out on 10 points of damage, surely. It's a lot, you know? Yeah, that adds up. Slasher in place of Medemnal. I don't know, man. I could see Slasher, obviously, it's a good card, but... I think Medemnal actually could cook, like... I don't know. I believe. I'm a believer in Medemnal, and I'm a believer in Saventi as well. Alright, they need to answer this Bloodletter. You don't understand the flood colors. Are they catching people off guard? Hasting prowess creatures? I don't know. I feel like maybe they have like some weird... Like maybe it's like just like a mirror breaker, you know? Seems to be that way. I think it's giving like Mirror Breaker vibes. I'm always so torn because Forest, Land, or Elves is most likely going to be a landfall, isn't it? I'm gonna bowl the bird. Here's Romero. We got him. He's getting dragged through the mud by a cheddar earlier. But I'm a believer. Oof, double chocobo. I'm kind of regretting getting rid of the Lana Ralph now. Man, I wonder if we take that. Nah, because I'm setting up Abigail, right? Bitch. Bitch. Wait a minute. I could shut down Mossborn Hydra with Sunset Saboteur, though. Okay, that Hydra goes to 8 now. Yeah, I want to try Eyeshadow with Leonardo's technique. Alright, never mind. I'm dead. Oh boy, I guess we needed some more removal again. Every time. I do think we should have a pretty good match here, though, at least. Shredder's technique should be really good in this. You know, it hits like all the powerful enchantments and stuff. Solid black enchantment removal and regular removal, so I'm full of hope. Full of hopium. But I also have another idea for a really cool Leonardo's technique deck. Like, I want to see if we can revive Jeskai Oculus too. You know, the original eyeball. Because then you can play Leo's technique and Cool but Rude in that, which I think could be really nice. Okay, this Chocobo is permanently shit. Let's go. Here, I gave you wings, buddy. You should be happy. I gave you wings. You're welcome. Fly, pretty bird, fly. Ooh, kind of gas too. Power creep is so real that if you don't immediately eliminate everything that comes in, you die. It feels that way for real. Getting rid of the board here. It's getting a little too intense for me, Chief. Too intense. Okay, these Earthbender's Ascensions are doing too much. What the hell? Chill out. Damn. I don't think so. Whenever another creature... Actually, maybe you can. Whenever another creature enters. So I guess... that counts? You may pay life equal to its power. I guess that would count. Not that I want to do that though, because you also lose 6 life. I don't know if I'm in that spot right now, but maybe soon? Nah, go for it, bro. I guess I don't care. Big promising vein. Holy shit. Big. You guys gotta be brave, chat. Hold on to this bitter triumph. Gain a bunch of life. Hope they don't get specifically Harmonizer. But I think if they get Harmonizer, I'm wrecked regardless, I think. Well, yeah. Shredder's technique had abandoned us this match, sadly, but we seem in good shape. Oh, so this is why they're splashing white. Interesting. Sheltered by Ghost. That's fine. Badger is good, but I don't think Badger can get the 14 power here. Gets too high though, like fuck, it gets like 10 or something? Still crazy what like 2 Earthbender Ascensions can do, you know? Crazy. Such a spooky card. Anyway, yeah, I don't think we need to go in with duress when we have 4 copies of this. And of course, like, good amount of removal and stuff. Alright, let's run it! We can do it. Okay, let's go. Sometimes I wonder if Farewell would have stood up for all this bullshit. Sometimes, you know, the thoughts of like Farewell hitting Monument and Artist Talent and the whole graveyard brings me a lot of joy. But then I realize that it would also shit on anything that isn't Lessons, and then I get a little bit sadder. Well, this is actually not a bad curve, you know, but it's got 0 interaction. Always how it goes. There's never a mix. I hope to top deck something though. Madame Null, hello Diva. I went 5-0 with it when I played yesterday, so I had a good amount of success with it. I haven't seen any nude cards in the challenges or leagues yet. Maybe there's like an availability issue on MTGO or something. I have no idea. I was looking too to see if anybody cooked up something spicy, but I can find it. Ooh, we got Shredder's technique. I think their mana is so awkward, I almost want to remove this Llanowar Elves. I know that feels weird as hell. Like, I could also just develop Madame Null, but... This feels correct. Like, I think your mana is really awkward right now. Gotta annoy them. Period. Alright, I'm gonna take 8 damage here. Okay. Dude, you gotta hold there so you could block the Saboteur, man. Like, the only way to stay alive. Oh, they got Steam Rip. Never mind. Easy. Yeah, their hand was way too slow. Too clunky. We'll take it though. Hey, chat, we're winning some games over here with Madame Null. Okay, alright. Alright, let's go. I'm really happy with that. Damn, one lander. Damn, 0 lander. Okay, I shouldn't have gotten excited. My bad. My bad. I was just full of hope and joy, and you just steal it for me. I really want to keep Savanthi because it's card advantage. Well, I don't think this is optimal. She's Madame Mole. Ah! Ain't no Madame Mole, bruh. Get him banned. No, guys. See, we don't have Madame Null in the hand to give us the good top deck, so like, this is why it's all going... It's all falling apart right now. I'll fucking remove this Gene Pollinator, I guess. Yeah, this is what happens when you don't have Madame Null. L. Get a little worried, boss. Save us, Savanthi. Save us. Be Roboid, isn't it? Gulp. Oh. Right. I mean, pretty good. Not crazy good, but pretty good. Good enough. I'm having a good time with it, so... It's a lot of fun, at least. Can we back it up? Oh, we're currently 5-2, actually. That's a lot better than I expected. I just love her, like, little face. She's such a girl boss. Like, incredible art. Yeah, I was absolutely cooked. Got board wipes, though. I'm at the ready. Yeah, 5-2 is respectable, right? I think so, too. I'm really not sure if it's correct to play Graveyard Hate against them. But I'm so sick of getting wrecked by those, like, fucking nature's rhythms that maybe I just do it. I also wonder if, like, Torpor Orb is the vibe, because, like, it does stop Badger Moles. It does stop, the Riddlers. But then my Abigail strategy suffers. I don't think that's worth it. I think the Soulstone Sanctuaries are taking revenge from the grave, chat. They're angry. They're mad at us. Soulstone Sanctuary, are you mad at us? Please reply. Please respond. Hoping to fire off a nice Access to 0 point. Oh. Yo, Bob, thanks for 5. I mean, maybe I should have taken 0 point ballot there. We'll see. I was also like, I do want to hit my land drops. I do want to get the Bloodletter of Ashlizzlle. So we'll see if my my greed is going to punish me, I guess. Seems okay right now. Riddler. Chat, I call that a W. We call that a big win right here. Toughness to Destroyer. Looking in. Looking in and clocking in. I'm gonna swing. Don't care. Yes, you die! Alright, sweet. Board wipe clutch. Yeah, damn. Yeah, I was gonna say something about that too. That they like earthbended the land with the aura on it, which makes it, you know, if it dies, then it falls off. But that felt sussy, but... Okay, let's run it back. Let's see. I'm telling you guys, the Soulstone Sanctuaries are taking revenge. They are... Get them banned. Like, they are really just... They're like, oh, you want me out of the deck? Here, how about you start drawing a 1-letter every time? Bro. Please be nice. I have to may have to get rid of the Steve-O right here. That is the mask from Jason. From, the Friday the 13th movies. It's technically like an LED lamp, but it's a bit too bright if I put it on, so... No badger moles? No bitches? Do I... Abigail Cecil? Cecil, you have been promoted! I think. For flying lifelink. Cecil, you have been demoted! Whoa, that went quick. Damn, like... Oh. Never mind, I guess. The fuck? Couldn't handle the pressure, yeah. Pressure got to him. Damn, Simic control? What the hell's going on? Well, I do want to get rid of that Lanor Elves, because that Lanor Elves provides him with a guaranteed Rizzler. Then again, I do have lethal next turn, so... I'm just gonna vibe. If they set up Riddler, we just win. Oh. Chat. We fucking did it. Chat, we fucking did it. We beat Badgermole. Holy shit.